MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the Detroit Tigers.
What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 49 of our Detroit Tigers franchise mode. We've got game number 3 of the World Series. The Tigers are up 2-0 on the Chicago Cubs, but now, guys, we have the home field advantage. We're at home. We're at Comerica for 3 more games. If we lose one game, it's not that big of a deal because we got 2 more games at home. And if we can take care of business there, we have officially called ourselves World Series champions of the 2018 season. So we got Daniel Norris going on the mound for us. It's going to be kind of a tough matchup, so we're going to have to score some runs. They've got Kyle Hendricks, but this is not a good way to start it off as a little dribbler up the line. Norris cannot field it. We thought he was there. Fans are kind of angry a little bit, kind of unsettled a little bit, starting to kind of freak out. Is this a Tigers Cardinals type of thing? Is this a Cardinals Giants type of thing? What's going on here? We want our team to perform well and make the plays they have to make. That one was not made. Good strikeout there on Baez, and Rizzo hits the ball over to second. Rutledge flips over for the out. So no harm, no foul in that inning, but we got to clean it up just a little bit. So Daniel Norris has got to be a little bit better with the fundamentals. Pitch like you did with the last 3 hitters, and everything should be okay. So let's go to the bottom half of the first inning. Let's go over the Tigers lineup. This is who we got against Kyle Hendricks. Eduardo Nunez has been struggling a little bit at the leadoff role. Thought about pushing Rutledge and Bregman either in that leadoff spot, but figured why not go with Nunez, just stick him there, keep him there. Kyle Hendricks does throw a lot of off-speed stuff, so if he gets on, we can steal a base. It's just a good situation. Definitely light years ahead of Rutledge or Bregman with the speed department. But little line drive here to right field corner, and it's going to go. It's going to go boosh. So Eduardo Nunez with the solo shot gives the Tigers the 1-0 lead early, and that's exactly what this team needed. We needed that offensive little spark, get us going. 353-foot shot. So by no means was it a joke home run, guys. By no means. This was a line drive. Look at that. Boom. Right over the corner. Into the hit it here sign. We love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go to the next inning here, top of the second. This lead will not last very long, as we got to get to a mound visit for Daniel Norris here. He's got runners on first and second already, only with 1 down. Got to get a ground ball, but Russell steps on up, and he's going to hit a single to Puig. Puig throws to Valbuena, the cutoff man, instead of just letting it cut and go through. The run scores. So I feel like if we would have let that ball go through, Puig would have nabbed that runner at home, but instead Valbuena cuts it off, probably thinking Russell is taking 2, which would have led Zobrist up with a runner on second and third. Now we got a double play situation still, but he does hit a ground ball, but it's going to get through, and Nunez is unable to make a play on that ball, so now the Cubs are up 2-1. So, not good, guys. Not good. If you guys can look here, we got good pitch location there. It's up and away, fastball. You just put a good swing on it. Not much you can ask for out of your pitcher other than make good pitches, which he did. It just was a good hit. Strike 3 on Javier Baez, a little changeup low and away. Let's go to the next inning, top of the third, and Chris Bryant up, and he's going to go boosh. Big boosh for Bryant. Solo shot in the top of the third. Cubbies up 3-1. 3-1 now. It's still a manageable game. It's just we're starting to feel like it's starting to get out of hand a little bit. Norris has got to make better pitches. He's given up a lot of runners on base so far in this game, and this one was a no-doubter. 430 foot. Look at this majestic. Wada. Still in the top of the third, Carlos Gomez, runner on first. That's Anthony Rizzo. He's going to send a ball into the left field corner. Grichuk gets the throw back in, but it's not in time as both runners move up a base. Rizzo's now on third and Gomez on second. And then we get Addison Russell up again with a 2-strike count, an 0-2 count, and he's going to fly out. So lucky enough for Daniel Norris to get out of that inning Tell you what, guys, it's not been good. It's not been a good start so far. A lot of runners on base, just not being efficient with his pitches. His pitch count is extremely high, as we see Bregman strike out against Hendricks. That's James McCann on first base off of a single. Nunez is going to get a single that's going to drop right in front of Gomez. So now the Tigers got a little something going here. It's only 3-1. It's still 3-1. So Yasiel Puig coming on up. Been pretty hot so far. 2 for 2, 2 singles. 2-2 count. He's going to swing and a miss. So Tigers still unable to cash in on runners in scoring position in this game. Next up, Carlos Gomez in the top of the 5th inning, and he's going to lace a ball right in the left center field gap. Grichuk unable to get there. Michael Taylor cuts this ball off, but he's going to throw to second instead of hitting the cut man, and Gomez is promptly going to take third base. So a mental error by Michael Taylor out in center field. That is it for Daniel Norris as we turn to Alex Wilson, who's going to strike out Addison Russell. So that's a good pitch. Nice little slider high and outside. Going to get him looking there. This is Ben Zobrist up. Look at this. McCann leaves home, and Alex Wilson doesn't come in for the ball, which allows Gomez to just promptly come in from third base and score, leading to a run. It's now 4-1 Chicago, and then Jason Hayward comes on up and does this. Double in the right center field gap. That's triples alley for Comerica Park. He's able to just roll in there with a double, an RBI double. 5-1 now, guys, and then Chris Bryant. Boosh. That puts the nail in the coffin, guys. 2-run home run by Chris Bryant. And let's just check this home run out, because this one, if you guys thought the first home run was a no-doubter, this one got out of here in a hurry. 470 feet. Holy cow. Chris Bryant, what are you doing? Are you on roids or what, man? 111 miles an hour exit velocity. Launch angle, that's a pretty dang good launch angle. And then 470 feet home run. So that's it for Alex Wilson. We go with Dominic Leone in mop-up duty. After 2 singles, he's going to... Oh, look at Grichuk. Great play out there by Grichuk. He's going to get Alexis Alonso out on that diving catch, so that stops the bleeding. Man, I mentioned it. I said it was the 5th inning. It's actually the 6th inning, so I apologize. Let's go to the bottom of the 6th. Luis Valbuena up. And can the Tigers stretch some runs across? At least Valbuena is going to hit a solo shot. At least he's going to hit a solo shot. That makes it 7-2, so it's a 5-run ball game at this point. Got to do a little bit more, though. Can't hit home runs all night. We're going to have to stretch together some hits, get some runs across. Full count here to Rutledge, and he is going to strike out. We are now in the bottom of the 9th, guys. That's not good. He had a full count. We had a runner on first. Alex Bregman comes on up. He's our last chance, and he's going to lift a little loopy fly ball over there, the foul territory, and Anthony Rizzo makes the catch. So, guys, Chicago takes game number 3. It is still 2-1 Tigers. We do have the advantage still in this series, being at home. We got 2 games left at home, and then it's 2 more games back at Wrigley. So we got to take game number 4. Got to take game number 5 if we expect to win this World Series at home. So, guys, leave a like if you like this thing. And if you are new here, make sure you subscribe and hit that little red button in order to do so. If you like it, love it, and want more of it, that's how you do it. So, guys, I will see you for game number 4 at Comerica Park. We got Jose De Leon going on the mound for us. Not sure about the Cubs starter, but regardless, we got to get this W. So I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.